afternoon, everybody. It's Diana with stampingwithdie.com, and I want to welcome you to my channel. This is this week's Teach Me Tuesdays, episode 99, and I'm going to do a super cute Joyful Life wooden ornament. This is actually one of the little goodies that we made to put in the fall social boxes, and several of the girls that got one, they're like, well, how did you do that? So I was like, it'll be perfect for my Teach Me Tuesday. And I think what I'm going to do is, and I'll talk about, because I still have goodies and guts for September. And I think I'm going to have this ornament actually be one of the guts for October, because it is so stinking cute. So I just want to make sure that, yes, I can see everybody. So great. If you are new to my channel, make sure you say hi. Let me know where you're coming from. Please subscribe. And if you share my YouTube and if you subscribe, you'll actually get your name in a hat to win a pack of the 6x6 Bedazzling DSP. So when I turn the phone, I will show you that as well. Hey, Sherry, Jeannie, Dawn, Eileen. Oh, we have a couple Arizona girls. Hey. All right, so let me flip the phone and we will get started. All right, so let me go over. We have like 2 days left. So yesterday I was like saying I was going to be picking the winner, and I was like, oh, my double rewards is still going on. It ends today. So I will pick the winner tomorrow. And so right now, if you place an order, you're getting double reward points. When you place a $50 order in my store before tax and shipping, you're actually earning 2 reward points instead of 1, and then you get a dozen eggs, and then you get to pick $35 in free. So that's going on, but again, it ends tomorrow. So when you do that, when you place an order, I have 3 of these packages, and these are the Bedazzling 6x6 specialty paper. These were one of the celebration choices, and it's actually sold out, but I have 3 packages. So I'm going to be giving those away tomorrow during my What You Making Wednesday, and it'll be same time, 3 o'clock. All right, and then so to get your name in the hat, you can place the order, or you can, like I said, subscribe to my YouTube. You can share my YouTube. You can also share my Stamping with Die Facebook page. So there's a bunch of different ways, but just make sure you let me know, okay? Because it doesn't tell me, when you subscribe, it doesn't say Jane subscribed, kind of thing. So you need to let me know. All right, don't forget the September hostess code. So like I said, we only have 2 more days, and then September's over. So that's the code. All these little things to go over. All right, if you order 75 in the month of September, and that is a cumulative, that doesn't have to be one order, but if it just has to be 75 before tax and shipping, you are earning from me either goodies, which are the round square brads, or the guts. Now the guts will make these 3 cards, and I know I mentioned it a few times. So it makes these 3 cards. So this is what you'll get in the mail. So you have your envelopes, you got your embellishments, your ribbons, and everything ready to go. It is just not stamped. So you'll have to use your own ink and your stamps that you have at home. And those are for the month of September. All right, so let me get this off of my table so I don't break anything or bend it up. All right, hold on. Take that back over on my desk. Okay. So let's get started. So we gave a few things away in the goodie boxes. One was the cute little gel pen. And then another one was we have these adorable little mini jam jars. Just put the red bird, they're like just a candy. And then that was in there too. And then the other one was the ornament that I'm going to show you right now. All right, let me put that back there. Okay, so we are going to use Joyful Life. So we're using the cute little pig. I'm also using the greeting from Penguin Place, Season's Greetings, just because it was small enough for the ornament. So we're using that. Let's see, what else do we have here? Let's see. Okay, I'm also using Mod Podge. Now I got this at Hobby Lobby, but you can also get it. I got a bottle, not as big as this, but I got a bottle at the Dollar Tree even. So you can grab it there. So that's what we're gonna use. Same with just a foam brush. I just use these because then I just toss it in the garbage. I don't have to worry about cleaning it. You can also get these at the Dollar Tree. I got these on Amazon. Hey, Deborah. Hey, Candy. 2 candies. All right. So I got these off of Amazon, and then they come with a red and white twine or a jute. So let me get started. All right. So I'm just going to put a piece of parchment paper down, and that's just going to, just keep my workplace kind of clean. All right. Make sure that stays flat. Now I've also cut a couple twines ahead of time. We're also going to be using the shimmery white embossing paste. Now last week for my Mimeograph Monday, I did the super cute card, and this used the shimmery white too. But this time we put it on a card, and it just hardens up. So now we're going to use it on the ornament instead. All right, so before I get started, I just have my Mod Podge. I just put it in here, so then it's in a smaller container, and I can keep, it's easier to dunk in there. All right, so what I'm going to do first, before we get started, I'm just going to, all around the edge, I'm just going to put the Mod Podge on the edge of the wood disc, and this is just going to seal that edge so that when you give it away, it's not getting bark everywhere, because it's natural, right? So this just seals that up, and it doesn't take long to dry. All right, so then I'm just going to put the lid on there because we're going to go back to that. So I'm just going to scoot that over there. And we're going to get our little pig. Now, our cute little pig is stamped with Memento. And where is my grid sheet? My forever vanishing grid sheet. All right. So we have our cute little pig stamped with Memento. And we're just going to color her with the blends. She's already cut out. All ready to go. All right. So let's color our little piggy. All right. So if you have any questions, make sure you let me know. All right. So we're just going to color our little pig. So this is our light flirty, and she is super easy and quick to color. So light flirty flamingo. You just want to make sure. Now I want to say logs. They're not logs, but you know what I mean. The wood ornaments, you just want to make sure you get the right size, because this is what I got for the pig, because I knew how big my pig was going to be. But if you're going to have like a bigger image, you might, I need a big image, because they come in different sizes. All right, so then this is just a light polished pink, just to add a little bit of pink as well to our pig. All right, so I'm just she's kind of blotchy looking pig. She's almost looks like she's camouflaged. All right, so then we have our dark petal. So dark petal. So doesn't she kind of look like a camouflage pig? So this is our dark petal. And then our light petal to finish her up. And I am going to make her have a little bit of dirt on her because I love putting that little bit of dirt on our pig because it just makes her come to life, I think. All right, so there we've got our cute little pig. Then I'm just going to take crumb cake and we're going to add just a little bit of crumb. We need it on the coffee cup anyways. So we're just putting a little of the light crumb here and there. So our little piggy has been rooting around in the dirt. And then the dark crumb. So just tap, tap, tap. So she's got a little bit of dark, bit of dirt on her. It just makes her so adorable. All right, so she's got some dirt on her. I also like to color in the sunglasses, and I just seem to gravitate towards the pool party because then it just looks like glass. And then we'll put a little pool party there and then some dark. So she's super quick to color. Like, look how fast she is. She's super, super quick. All right, then I'm gonna put some Just Jade on our scarf. And we're also going to put, so that was light, Just Jade, and then we'll do dark. So these are so fun, so quick to make. And if you're going to make them, then, you know, you could do it in stages. Now this is the real red. So like if you're making them as gifts, you could, you know, do what I just did, right, around the edge, because it kind of soaks into the wood, so it doesn't take super long. But you could just do all of those, you know, give yourself an hour, you know, let it dry real good. And that way you've got time to color your little pig or whatever you are deciding to put on it. Then we'll go on to the next stage, which we're almost ready to do because I am almost done with the pig. So if you just kind of do it in assembly line. All right, so there's our cute little piggy. Oh, but I also want to do my greeting. Hold on a minute. All right, scoot aside there, piggy. All right, so we're gonna go our season's greetings with our memento. So season's greetings. All right. Then I want to keep my pool party out because I want to add a little bit of color to my season's greetings so it's not just white. And I'm just simply going to take my pool party and I'm just going to brush over it just a little bit. Just light. And same with the dark. So it's just going to add a little bit of color to it so it's not just white. And then we're just going to cut it out. Easy. All right. Hey, Anne. These are just so fun. And you can, if you want, you could write on the back and I'll show you. All right. So we have our season's greetings and our little pig. So let me get that off of here. All right. So now what we're going to do, so this is the one that I, you know, put that around the edge and it's almost dry. You know, you can tell because it'll dry clear. So you can tell that's just a little bit wet. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to leave that up here. I have some off to the side that I did before. And so I'm going to use them because I just don't want to be fingering that one if it's still kind of drying. All right. So now we're going to go back to our Mod Podge. And hopefully I didn't harden up my brush too bad. All right, so let me scoot up a little bit. So what you want to do is you do want to put a coat of Mod Podge on your ornament first. So just add some glue on there. Okay. Then we're also going to put, and I even brought a glove out I was going to put on so my hands don't get all yucky, and I forgot to put it on. So, oh well. It's not like we're working with acid, right? It's just glue. All right, so we're going to put glue on the back of our pig as well. And then we're going to put our little pig on our ornament. And just, you know, we also want to put some on here, but before, I'm going to, so I just want to make sure I put some underneath as well. All right, so we're going to put our little season's greeting here. And then all you do is you take your Mod Podge and we're just going to brush right on there. So you just kind of, you know, go like that. And another reason why I like to brush that edge is it helps that I don't pick up any of that wood. So it's nice and dry. Because if you don't, you will sometimes pick up some of this, the wood, and you're bringing it onto the front of your ornament. And you'll see like little pieces, you know, of the wood. So by doing that, it kind of prevents that. All right, so then we're just going to go like that. So see, there's a tiny little piece. So just kind of look around. See, there's a little piece here. Just get it off with your brush. All right, so that looks good. I do want to get this glue out of that hole. So I'm just going to use I have this extra one in the drawer that kind of is my go-to for like dirty stuff. All right, let me get whatever these are, baby wipe. So I'm just going to clean that off. All right. Let me put my lid on. Now, I didn't seal the back. I guess you could. I just sealed the front. So I don't know if I would worry about sealing the back or not. All right, so now we're going to set that aside so it can dry. So I'm just kind of looking. You don't want to mess with it too much because it really doesn't take long to dry. It soaks right in, and then your pig will be ready to go. So I have one done ahead of time so that we can continue on to the next step. So, hey, Mary. Hi, Brenton. Okay, so we are making the little ornament that we gave as a gift to the Fall Social people. And I was saying that I think this is going to be one of my October, if you order the 75, this is going to be one of the things you'll get. All right, so now this little one has already dried. So you can see the back is, I didn't seal it. Like I said, if you want to seal it, you could. But you could write on here, right? Just like take a Sharpie and you could say, Merry Christmas, love, you know, from our family to yours, blah, 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 the year, if you want, if you're going to give it as a gift. All right, so this one's dry, looks super cute. But now, what we're going to do to make it even cuter, we are going to take our shimmery paste and take our lid off. Let me scoot up, take our lid off. And as you can see, I've used almost this whole container. So I just have this plastic here because you don't want air to get in there. And then we have our cute little pointy, whatever, spatula. So just give it a stir. But now what we're going to do, we're going to add some snow to our ornament. So all I do is pick it up on the thing, and then I just tap it, tap, tap. And now we're adding snow. So our little cute little piggy wiggy is standing in the snow. And this will harden up pretty quick. It hardens up pretty quick. But I also want to put, and this was by accident blurry. Hold on. I'm going to refresh because I want to make sure it's not blurry for you. All right. So hopefully I didn't miss anything. You didn't miss anything. So I just tapped that on there, and it dries pretty quick. So I kind of like it to go like this, so it's got some texture to it. But by accident, when I was making them, I like dropped my thing, and it got snow on the edge. And then I was like, oh my gosh, I loved that snow on the edge. Because then it looked like, you know, there was snow on the edge. Like real snow. All right, so then you just do the same thing. Just kind of, And it will dry pretty quick. And it's up to you how much you put on there. And like I said, you're going to have your parchment. Parchment is your friend, parchment paper, because then it won't stick to it. Or you can use your silicone, but I just use the parchment because then I can throw it away. All right, now this paste dries quickly, so you want to clean it off your spatula or your spatula is going to be a mess. All right. So let me put the lid on here because you can do quite a few, you know, with one container. But just make sure you know, you can even put it in a Ziploc too. All right, so just get it good and sealed. All right, so then that's going to take a little bit of time to dry. So let me pull over this one. So this is the finished one. And then, so let me show you, because that one's drying and this one's drying. So I'm just going to show you how I put the red tag, even though this one's not done, okay? Just so you can see. All right, so we have our red and white twine. Then I need one of these. So this is just a gum, a brace flosser. I've had them for years. I don't even know if they still have those because things change, right, in the medical world. But it just helps you thread your hole. All right. So then we're just going to, so what it does is it catches that thread and then it lets you pull it through the hole. All right. And then pull through. And you've got your cute little ornament. And then I like to tie this up because I'm going to assume the person that you give it to is going to put it on a tree. So they have to have it hang, right? But there's your cute little, so I will like undo this when I do the real ornament. But so isn't that cute? Like I said, it doesn't take super long to do. So if you do them in stages, so let me scoot the one we just did. So here's this one. Now this one let me scoot it over. So this, see, it dries like hard as a rock, but it just takes some time. So if you just do it in stages, like I said, like color out your pigs, do all the edges of your wood, you know, set them aside, and then you do the gluing of the pig, then you let it dry. So just do it in stages, but it's super fun. It is, like I said, look how cute and how easy it was. So we want to make sure that you look through the catalog. You might not have the cute little piggy, but that was one of the stamp sets that everybody got. So I wanted to make sure, you know, to use the set they got so they could do that if they wanted to. But so if you want this to be one of the things that you can earn in October, let me know. Because they are so fun to make. I love just sitting here. It's like one of those things that, you know how I like to color. So I'd love to have the TV on. I've been watching MASH, and it almost makes me cry when I watch MASH because Colonel Potter looks a lot like my papa. So sometimes it's hard to watch that because it reminds me of Papa, and I miss him so much. But anyways, so he was riding a horse today, and Papa rode a horse, and I always wonder I think this is only, I don't know what season it's on, but because Radar is so cute, and you know, in real life he had something wrong with one of his hands, and I always wonder, well, why didn't they just make him get injured, right, in the war? And then they wouldn't, because he was always kind of hiding it. And I'm like, oh, if they would have just had him get injured in the war, then they would have had to have him, you know, be hiding it. So it kind of reminded me of Downton Abbey. Remember that guy? I mean, that I think was not a real injury, but he had hurt his hand, and you know, they put something on it. But I know, I'm like going squirrel. I'm talking about a pig ornament. Now I'm talking about a TV show. But I love doing these kind of things. So please, let me know. Yes, Lily, they are so fun. And so I ordered more ornaments so that I could get some of these made, so I would have them all ready to go for orders in October. So anyways, so if you have any questions, make sure you reach out to me. I will see you tomorrow for my Whatcha Making Wednesdays. Same time, same channel, 3 o'clock Arizona time. And what was I gonna, I don't want to say, because if it doesn't work out, then I'll be like, oh, but I have something in my mind that I want to work on, and cross my fingers that it works. So, all right, so I'm going to stop blabbing. Have a great night. And look, that wasn't even half an hour. That was pretty good. All right, everyone, have a great night. And, oh, thank you, Deborah. And I will see you tomorrow. All right, bye for now.